This is a story about a friend helping a friend, and in the end, having an amazing discovery that Jesus Christ is real. We start with Ahmed, who several years ago moved to a small suburb in Conakry, the capital of Guinea in West Africa, where an estimated 95% of the population are Muslims. Once in the city, he established a friendship with Mohamed Tiantor. The fact that Mohamed was unable to walk did not deter Ahmed. Mohamed did not go to school because of his debilitating disease, and he was sometimes mocked and laughed at by those of the same age. Still, Ahmed remained a true friend.
When I met Mohamed, he was not walking at all. I gave myself to him, to stand beside him in order to help him walk. I was not ashamed to take him around.
The two formed a strong bond. Not unexpectedly, Mohamed saw Ahmed, who is 5 years older than him, as family.
I used to walk with crutches, or at times, I would just hang on my brother's shoulders.
To him, I was just like a brother.
Although Ahmed was happy to support Mohamed, they both dreamed of the day Mohamed would be able to walk. It seemed so impossible. There was really no hope, humanly speaking. Could there be a way? Peter Youngren believes that when we present the gospel the way Jesus and the apostles did, we will see the results that they saw. Peter says, "It is a special joy to me when I get a chance to present the gospel to those who have never heard it." And that's why we came to Conakry in Guinea, West Africa. In the days and weeks leading up to the gospel campaign, news quickly spread about an event where the blind will see, the deaf will hear, and the lame will walk.
My elder brother saw the festival ads on the television, and then he said, "This is interesting. Younger brother, I think we need to go there, because maybe God will intervene."
He welcomed the idea. He didn't refuse it. He said, "I have to go together with you."
And the next day, he took me there, early in the morning. We sat down there until the evening.
Ahmed and Mohamed waited at Nongo Stadium for 10 hours. This was their only hope. It didn't matter to them that Peter Youngren is a Christian and they were Muslims. They wanted to find out for themselves if God was real and if a miracle could happen in the name of Jesus. After their long wait, by the time the sun was going down, Peter Youngren took the stage to proclaim the gospel, God's good news for every person, regardless of religion. There were thousands of other Muslims seated on the vast open field. With open hearts, these two young men heard truths that they had never been exposed to before. The longer they listened to the message of God's loving Jesus, the more faith came into their hearts. After leading thousands in a prayer of salvation, Peter then asked Jesus to show to the people that the gospel is not only word, but it is power, and he asked God to heal those who were lame.
The man of God said that I should stand up, and I stood up. I stood up at once and began to walk.
Mohamed went to the platform to testify about what God had done.
At one point, I left Mohamed to go take water somewhere. I came back to where I left Mohamed, and I didn't see him there anymore. I lifted my eyes to look for my friend, and I saw he was already on the platforms, and he was walking.
For 5 years, I couldn't walk, and now I can walk.
Now, you were sitting over there, weren't you?
Yes.
Because I saw you begin to walk. Who has healed you?
It's from that moment that I began to walk, and I'm happy for what the Lord has done for me.
That was a miracle for me. I was amazed. I don't know how to explain it. Because of that, I cried.
From that day, I no longer need help to walk, even from my brother. I'm feeling better. I promise to God that I will keep going to Him.
Mohamed's healthy legs have opened up new opportunities for him. Besides wanting to go to church to discover more about Jesus, Mohamed now had a chance to get an education.
Before, I could not go to school. But now that I have started walking, if there are any means, I have to go to school.
Before, Mohamed could not walk at all. But today, he is walking alone. Thank the grace of God. I thank God for Peter Youngren and encourage him to keep doing what he's doing, because there are a lot of people like Mohamed that need him.
Thank you, partners. Your gifts make all this possible.